Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. Drink, drink, drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, drink. Drink, drink. Come on, drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. What? Drink your water. Drink, drink, drink. Drink your water. It's so good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority, in a place where your hustle builds muscle. This is GNJMedia. I am your host, Brother Hatim. And of course, you know this is a Heart of a Summer production. All day, every day. We strive to blow up your old paradigms. To the Daily Toast Ritual, where we take time to lift up our personal ancestors every day. Right? 5:45 a.m. in the morning, 5:45 a.m. in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. We gather, we lift, we pour.
That's what we do, family. Or actually, we toast. We don't actually pour out. We pour. I mean, we toast. So, all right, here we go. Let's get it. Are y'all ready? I don't know if y'all ready. But we about to get into it. First off, family, if you could, because those of you that follow the ritual, hopefully you already drunk your water. Now you need to pull out your health drink. Get your health drink. Get your health drink. My health drink right now is some old ambrosia and some new ambrosia. We got Cleve made a new batch of ambrosia and overindulged with the honey. I'm telling you, when I say overindulged with the honey, the boy went ham, right? And I don't eat pork. He probably eat pork. He went ham with the honey. But anyway, we're going to lift up. So let's go and let's do the toast. Now, those of you that want to get your ancestors on the list, is a very simple process through which you could do that. You can join our email list. Go to GNJ.Media, and you can join our email list there, or you go to GNJMedia.support, and you can join our email list there. Very simple process. Please take the time to do it. Add your ancestors to the list. Once you confirm that you want to be on our list, what we will do is we'll send out an email, and then you'll be able to correspond with us. And in your email, you can send not only questions about GNJMedia Journey, not only about our tribe, about what we talk about the subject of the day, the principle of the day. You send those emails, but you can also send us an email and say, hey, these are my ancestors. We only ask you to be mindful of other people's ancestors who might want to add to the list, because there's a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of people who have, everybody got ancestors. So we want to be mindful of other people that want to add people to the list as well, all right? Also, those of you that want to add people to our daily, the moment toast list, where we toast to their health. We send out that healing, that balanced healing energy to help them out. You go and you can put people on the list. But anyway, here we go. We're going to first lift up our glass. Right now, we're going to lift up our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that Creator. And we lift up our glass and we lift it up high. And we say the word of power, at least the word of power we have here. Whatever word of power you have at home, you can use that. But here we say Ashe, and we say, good job, girl. We lift up our glass, right? We're going to move from our Creator to our ancestors. We're going to move to our personal ancestors. We lift up our glass. And we don't say Ashe yet, because this is the part of the ritual where we read the names. So here we go. We're going to start off. I'm gonna read from the list because I don't want to miss none. We got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Texas, Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Chris Fennegas, and Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, G.D. Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Barbara Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twig, Wash Ellis, Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, No More Exopat, Ma, Rob Malik Core, Dr. Marianne Williams, Coach Kamal, the Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Western, Elder Algeny, Elder Rhonda Coleman, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broford, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Ben Moss for this role, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Gail Pudding, Lester Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Frank, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Del Hodge, Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Will, Levita Farmer, Argo Sosu, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Asbury, Harvey Asbury Sr., Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Burry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther, Keishla Reese, Linda Watson Hammond, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Salemi Selva Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Betsy Johnson, Allie Vessel, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Don Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Dermot Triggs, Thomas Alula Berry, Lacey Allen Ohio, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Charles Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stan Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Lee Malares, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We got William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Glass Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Anthony Johnson, Denise Waters, DePretis Hines, and his Bostic and the Bostic, Winifred Scatterbay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradley, Kevin Spradley, Charles Wooden, Petey Brown, Roy Lee Pinto Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Candy, Janice Carter, Mike Carter, Leon Peter Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nathan Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Carter Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingles, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jess Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. Got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stage Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Ross, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgia and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulene Andrew Baker, Patricia Aaron Brooks, Gwendolyn Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McCase, Mrs. Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Annie Baby Hatch, Senior Melanie Miller, Housie Hashtag, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Fred Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Warren Ann Lewis, Cornell Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Japel Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Key Hughes Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Bernetta Alves, Molly Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Ertin Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Alls. I don't know if I said Led Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donna Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rupert Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Mary Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henriette Irby, Mildred Armstead, Mark Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russ, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Jabari McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekhar Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lord Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Regina Albert, Malcolm Cobra, George Swan, and Monty Grace, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Evers McNabb, Andy Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. We got Fatima McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damien Thomas, Stina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Hunter, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sally Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Doran, Johanna, Jasonda Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Ananti Sue Walton, M. Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey. We got Victor Bolton, Drusilla Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Towton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Jessica Carl White, Jesse Woods, Taylor Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamar Simpson, Virginia Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Ellis Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Grace, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christine Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Charles A. Young, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Jenny Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth the Don, Sarah Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter. We have Mary Smith, Juanette Florence Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenna Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko Dinas here, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Trista Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reese, Lynette Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Monda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Baron Reese Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Mozart of Spade, Eric Branson, Eric Winston, Dan Bridger, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. Got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keith, Linda Shepard, Burdell Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, Drew Dandridge, Daisy Wilford, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Kelly Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdur Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Avishel Roboleto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, Renoko Rashidi, Bobby Battle, Fred Gatson, Tracy Gatson, Adora Gibson, Elder Simba, Brother Bashir, and Tommy Hustle. Family, we lift up our glass, we salute all of those that are on our ancestor list, our personal ancestors. We lift our glass high, we salute, and we say the word of power, Ashe. Everybody move to the present moment, we lift up our glass because we recognize responsibility in this present moment. We recognize that we have to handle our business in the present moment so we can make sure that we secure the space and time for our future generations. So we raise up our glass, recognizing our responsibility, and we lift up our glass in this moment, and we say, Ashe. Dear family, we toast our children, our children's children into infinity. We toast them in advance. Can't wait to see what they become. Can't wait to see what they do. Can't wait to see how they shape the world. But I got to handle my business in a moment. So I'm going to handle my business in a moment, but I'm toasting them in advance. And we say, Ashe. Dear family, we move. We lift up our glass to all of our relations, and we toast all of our relations, and we say, Ashe. All of our relation family, we lift up our glass to any special causes that any of you might have out there, special libation that you might have out there. We lift up our glass for that. And also, in this same breath, we want to lift up our glass for all those who might be in need of that balanced energy of healing that we can send out right here, right now. We lift up our glass, we say, Ashe. And family, we move to that selfish toast. We're going to lift up the glass for ourselves. Family, as I ask you every day, what is it that you need right now in this moment to move closer to who you should be, to who you want to be, to your greater self? We lift up our glass. Come on now. What is it you need in this moment? We lift it up and we say, Ashe. Dear family, we lift up our tribe. Right? My tribe is GNJMedia. Y'all see one of our shirts? Y'all know who this is? Who is that? Can y'all tell what that is? Look, yeah, too black. Y'all should know that. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Lift up my tribe. My tribe is GNJMedia. What's your tribe? Come on now. Y'all got it. We got to start tribing up. We coming to tribal times now. We're lifting up our glass and we say, Ashe. Last but not least, the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring, the wisest and the bravest individual in the room. I'm lifting up my glass to you. That's right. I'm lifting up my glass to you. And we say, Ashe. We started with the Creator. Of course, you know we're going to end with the Creator. I'm grabbing that Phoenix saying, we lifted it up high. We say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in GNJMedia can't end because this is our thing. And of course, I need you to know, too black. Y'all need to learn it. Come on now. Sip with me. Come on. Take a sip with me. Y'all can sit with Brother Hatim for a second. Now, y'all know that the Daily Toast is coming, right? If it's on a weekday, you know it's coming pretty soon after this. So somewhere around 6:45, 7:30. And if it's during the weekend, Catch us when you can. All right, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to mess you up, but here we go. Sip your drink. Sip your drink.
Mr. Diddy.